Hey everybody, this is Melissa, the Encouraging Prepper. Hope you guys are doing good. I just wanted to bring you guys on. I was about to dry can my coffee and tea. I have about 8 pounds of coffee beans here, and I started to do this, started to put one in the jar, half-gallon jars here, and I thought, let me just pick up my camera real quick and show you guys what I'm working on between the regular videos. And I have 400 bags of tea, and all of this was given to me. And I think this is a 10-pound bag of organic sugar. So I'm going to be canning this today, putting some in a MYLAR bag, as well as putting it in the jar. Okay, so what I'm doing today again is I am getting ready for the winters to come, okay? Winters to come. So I have a lot of coffee, tea, sugar, things that have been given to me that I'm going to actually put in a MYLAR bag or put in these jars. So all you need for this little project is make sure you have your canning supplies, your funnel, and your oxygen absorbers. We're going to be using the 300 cc's today, and we're just going to can this up, okay? I'm kind of doing this on the spot, guys, so I wanted to bring you along. So I've already started here. I have 1 jar of coffee here, coffee beans. Okay, so I have my jar here. It's ready to go. I have a half-gallon of coffee with the 300 cc oxygen absorber in. I'm just going to use my food saver, come straight down on it. And then we're going to go ahead and hit accessories. And we're allowing this to go ahead and seal up, taking all of the oxygen out. Take that out. My neighbor's having an issue over there. All right, so this jar, I reused my lid from a previous jar. So when you're dry canning, you can reuse the lids. But this is ready to go. This coffee will be good for 15, 20 years. We'll have coffee. All right, so, and it won't be at the price that it is today. So I'm going to go ahead and do another jar while you're on. So you can see how I just filled the jar using my funnel. Pretty simple process. You will waste a little bit, but you just keep going. Okay? So these coffee beans were free, so I didn't have to pay anything. All I have to do is make sure I save it. All right, so these are half-gallon jars, as I said before. Get it in there. Take it. Then I'm going to put my oxygen absorber in. Put it on top, 300 cc. I'm going to put our oxygen absorber in. And then I'm just going to put my reused lid because I'm dry canning. So we're going to do that. Put on my suction cup. Pretty simple, straight down. Hit the accessories. And we just wait for it to take out all the oxygen. As you can hear it, the sound will change, and then it's all done. And you'll hear a little hiss. There you go. That lets you know that it probably took a really good seal. And if it holds its own weight, then you know this is good to go. So see how beautiful this looks? Some beautiful coffee beans. Okay, so on the next one, I'm actually going to kind speed this up a little bit, I'm going to put, I'm going to use tea bags this time. I have about 400 tea bags that were given to me. So I'm going to just put these tea bags, they're in its little bag here. We're going to just stick these down in here until it's all filled up. Move that out of the way so you guys can see. So we're just going to drop the tea bags in as neatly as we can, using the space as nicely as possible. Drop your tea bags down in there. And once I get this filled, I will do the same thing. I will put my oxygen absorber in, and then we'll suction it, and that's pretty much the process for how do you do coffee and tea. This is just a great way, guys, to make sure you have coffee, you have tea, so that when things really get rough, you know, you can still have some of the things that you enjoy. Okay, so this pretty much will hold 100 bags in this one. And I didn't have to really do anything but just slightly put it down in there. See how nicely that came out? And I'm just going to put an oxygen absorber there. Okay. All right, and then I have to suction it. And again, I'm using a lid that's been used before. Process really, really easy. Okay, and I'll bring you back once I get these done, and I'll show you how it all turned out. All right. Okay guys, so I was able to get this completed in less than no time. As you can see, I have 3 half gallons of coffee beans and 3 half gallons of black tea. And I ended up with 2 bags in the MYLAR bags. I'm going to finish those up there's 1 bag of coffee, 1 bag of tea, and I think this little one turned out to be coffee as well. So this was just a quick little project, wanted to come on so you guys can see how easy this process is. Don't forget to wipe the jars before you put your lids on. Wipe the ring with the paper towel, okay? Don't forget to do that. I think I did on a couple of those. But anyway, don't forget to do that. That will ensure you have a complete seal. But the process is pretty simple. Fill the jar, wipe the lid, the ring, the jar after you filled it, and then put your lid on and, vacuum seal. Use your vacuum seal, suction it, and if it holds its own weight, you got something that'll last you for a while. All right, so I'll see you guys in the next one. Love you guys.